everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today I'm in the Kongo, the tier 5 Japanese battleship. And I'm platooned with Vipersocks, who is in the Gremyashchy, the tier 5 Russian premium destroyer. We are on the map Fault Line in a 2-point domination game mode, and it is a tier 6 battle. Now, Vipersocks has his own YouTube channel. It's called Vipers Gaming, and I will put a link to it in the video description if you want to check it out. Now, he's told me that he will go in the middle and scout a bit, and I will go left. On this map, as a big ship, you usually want to go to the left. And I can understand if you start very far to the right and you're in a slow battleship, it would take a long time to go here. But it's just the right side is problematic if you're a big slow ship. Because people can just shoot torpedoes down this channel, and then what you gonna do? There isn't much room to maneuver. You are in a confined space and you can get ambushed through this small channel. You really don't want to be here in a big ship. Unless, of course, your team has already cleared out this portion, then you can just drive through. If your team has already cleared out this portion, it will take you up until here, until you can do something. Because there are islands in the way and you can shoot other stuff. Now, you usually also don't want to go through the middle because you just can get shot from every side, and that's never a good thing. Hey, I scored my first hit and it's a citadel. That's great. Now we have a cruiser who is going here a bit aggressive. He's getting punished for it by now. There is too little cover around here, and yeah, he's just getting hit by too many things, I guess. Now we have a very aggressive destroyer. As a destroyer, you can try maneuvers like that. Still wouldn't be that aggressive. I mean, you can hide in your smoke, but your smoke only lasts so long, and it's interesting to see there will be a destroyer duel here. And I just completely missed my shots here. Now my platoon-mate has completed his scouting run, and now he will join me on this side and will give me some scouting information around here, I guess, and protect me from sneaky destroyers. Now, the destroyer who was very aggressive died. I mean, he has proven that he has balls of steel, I guess, but ultimately he was just too far ahead. Even as a destroyer, you won't survive. If you're spotted here, surrounded by enemies, you just die. Meantime, it looks like our team on the right side is pushing very aggressively through this channel. And I took some blind shots at this Nuremberg. He was outspotted the moment I shot. Maybe I should have waited, but I thought, like, until I see him again, he might just be in cover already, so I risk it. Got a hit, but nothing too impressive. Would seem like the cruisers on the left side are all retreating back into the middle. I mean, they had the numbers advantage around here, but as a cruiser you don't necessarily want to engage a battleship, because you can get really punished by those citadels. And it seems like 3 destroyers are going on the offensive here. This cruiser is most likely doomed. And yeah, there it goes. Now, I'll have to be careful of this gap. They could shoot torpedoes through here. They could also all 3 like swarm me here. I still have the Gremyashchy as backup. But if 3 destroyers decide to push me here, I'll probably die. So I'll turn to the left now and try to move a bit away from the gap. Also not to show my broadside if there are torpedoes in this channel. But it would seem like the destroyers are actually going for the other village. And on the bright side we still have a destroyer and a cruiser at our spawn who can support this battleship. So might not turn out that bad. Now if there is no danger of those destroyers, I can turn my ship back around and I can now decide to either go back and support this battleship or push more aggressively. But then again, I'm not really in a ship that's good at destroyer hunting. So what I am good at is killing cruisers. So I'll try to hit this Nürnberg, who is just turning to show me more of his broadside, which is very nice of him. I got 1 citadel hit, I got 2 citadel hits. So that worked out really nicely. Now my platoon mate is going back in order to support ships at home. And, well, another citadel hit. And there goes that cruiser. So now I'm thinking about trying to shoot this Minekaze, but then he is so far away. And I probably... So I'll give this destroyer to my team. They are fully capable of killing that guy. And I decide to push north. Now I don't have any support here around me. But on the right hand side you can see this cruiser and this battleship pushing. So if I continue to drive towards A, I can help them to shoot those guys. You can shoot them from 2 sides, which is always an advantage. Because they might be forced to show one of us broadside. And yeah, I probably could have gone more direct and more aggressive road. I wanted to use all of my guns. And that kind of forced me to go around this way, around the island. I have also used my spotting plane. Don't necessarily need it. I have like 21 kilometers range even without it. But seeing it from a slight angle, I think it helps aiming if you have ships driving away from you. Not that it helped me that much, but you know. It's not like I have to. Not like I foresee that I will need this plane in the future, so might as well use it. And I'm holding my shots here because this New Mexico was turning, and I wanted to wait and see what exactly his plan is, if he wants to show me his full broadside. And not the greatest shots on my part, but I got a hit and I don't think it did any damage. Yeah. So we also see their carrier by now, who's already taken some hits, and you know what? I think he isn't moving. Since there are 3 other ships engaged in the shooting, and I mean, I can't kill any of those Clevelands or those New Mexico in a short amount of time, unless I get really lucky. So I'll decide to take out the carrier. He is an easy target, he isn't moving, I should be able to kill him quickly, and then we don't have to worry about planes anymore. I probably should have aimed slightly higher here. Maybe not. So, still didn't kill him unfortunately, but my next shots should finish him off and then I can focus on the other ships again. Oh, we lost our cruiser who was pushing here, but there is still the battleship. And yeah, then New Mexico is close enough, they should be able to get some good... Oh my god, this carrier is still alive. So let's try this again. I mean, seriously, at this time. It just has to die. And there you go. So this time it worked. Now I'll engage the New Mexico. I mean, there is an argument to be made to shoot the Clevelands, because the Clevelands just aren't well armored. And getting a good hit on the Clevelands will really punish them. One Cleveland just died, but the other Cleveland, I mean, he's like 18 kilometers away from me, and hitting someone at 18 kilometers isn't that easy. Maybe I should have tried. But on the other hand, I have a battleship who is really, really close to me and who is also really interested in me. So I should probably focus him. Thing is, the New Mexico is very well armored. And the Kongo, not so much. Also, I mean, the New Mexico is a 6 ship and I'm only tier 5 and he has me outgunned. So I really have to rely on good angling and mostly I have to rely on the support. As you can see, my platoon mate is already incoming, and that was a really devastating hit that I just got here, even though I didn't show him my broadside. Now, I am turning away here. The thing is, if I continue on that path, I either have to go for a ram, which I guess I could have tried, or he will get very close and I'll be forced to show him my broadside. I didn't want that, so I decided to turn around in time. Also, I'm getting a little farther away, making it easier for my team to hit him with torpedoes. Now you can see there are torpedoes in the water. There is even another friendly destroyer. We'll shoot torpedoes at this guy. And now we will just win. So let's take a quick look at the results. I'm pretty happy with how this game went. And Vipersocks provided great support. He didn't see that much action because he was sticking around to me, he was scouting for me, and he was protecting me from potential enemy destroyers, although they weren't really that interested in me in the end. And I think this game was a rather epic finish. So, great game. Thanks for Vipersocks for playing with me. I will link his channel in the video description. And I hope you enjoyed watching this game. Showed a little bit of teamplay between a battleship and a destroyer. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.